Hi everyone, thanks for subscribing and stopping by. What are we looking at? We're looking at the flame of the fireball going into the sun or skimming the corona. So now, the plane video, this is it. Why is everyone thinking that the plane, yeah, it does look like a plane. Obviously, it's a craft shaped in a plane that's a rocket. So a supersonic craft or plane. It's as simple as that. It has wings. It looks like a jetliner. It looks like an Air Canada plane. I understand it. I see it. I would try. I wouldn't have posted it if I didn't see it myself. But now we're looking at the flame end at the back. Okay, this is a fireball going towards the sun that I slowed down 800 times, guys. Planes don't fly. If I would have slowed it 800 times, it would have taken 2.5 hours for the plane to get to the sun. I can do the test for you guys with a real plane, show you. Now we're going to talk about the Great Nebula of Orion. I have amazing close photos of it. I enhanced them. I zoomed up into them. I magnified them. We're going to go look at this in real great detail. Ladies and gentlemen, I've waited almost a year to say this, and I very rarely mentioned it, but there are symmetrical patterns on the surface of the Great Nebulae. And let me tell you, the nebula is like a planet, meaning it has a solid surface, completely solid surface. Symmetrical structuring that we're going to go see in close detail. I'm not going to lie to you. You just be the judge yourself. Listen, I'm not trying to bribe anyone, guys. Open your eyes at what I'm showing you. This is not a model. This is a very close detail shot of the Great Nebula of Orion. And when I say close, you can't imagine how close it is. We're seeing a square with a towering object coming out of it, but that's not half of it, you know. Making stars. This is a star maker, the Great Nebulae, you know. Looks like a massive company, solid planet surface, and we're gonna go see that in great detail. I got some great detail, and I really wanted to do this a long time ago. So it's just a beautiful nebulae, but I'm intrigued by what's on the surface. Let's take a look. Thinking out of the box. So, an ingenious idea. Look at the pipes and tunnels here. Oh boy. So, the Great Nebula of Orion is also known as Messier 42 and NGC 1976. On my first birthday, it was discovered. A diffuse nebula situated in the Milky Way, being south of Orion's belt in the constellation of Orion. It's one of the brightest nebulae and is visible to the naked eye. Well, you can't see this, but you can see a flashing white light as, of course, between 400 and 700 nanometers, we can only see the spectrum of white light with the naked eye. Now we're talking about the M42 nebula is estimated to be 24 light years across. Wow, guys, 2,000 times the mass of the sun. Can you imagine that? This is the size of the nebulae that we're looking at here in black and white. And many of these stars that I thought were floating around are actually on land. Wow, eh? It's on solid ground. A star burning like a volcano inside of on the surface, just, there. This is the Great Nebula, guys. It's not all gas. It's a very dense gas. It's sort of a play of words when they say a dense gas. Have you ever wanted to know what a city inside a glass bubble looked like? Guys, look inside the blue. Can you see? You can see through the blue. This is a smaller star inside the nebula of Orion. Do you not find the stars are looking quite peculiar? You can see right through the glass. Whether it be a glass or just a blue radiating surface. You know, this is extraordinary, guys, for us to be able to see this. These are photos. Of course, you guys will never be as mesmerized as me because you may never know if I'm telling the truth or not. I do understand the idiots on YouTube, sorry, that are, you know, stirring commotion and posting fake stuff. But honestly, I haven't seen that many fake channels so far. Maybe it's because I'm not looking for them, but I've seen a lot of amazing channels and I support every one of them. I really do. You know, I started off subscribing to every single space channel, thinking I'd get close to everyone, and started getting emails saying, stop posting my stuff. Guys, trust me, I don't post anyone's stuff. This is all my personal work. These are real deep space photos. This is a new technique. We're not going to remain 1,000 years being stuck with the bloody telescope. Come on, to be able to see out there in space. There are many other ways. Are you kidding me? Now let's just realize that we're looking at real photos, because this is exactly what they are. I see a lot out there, and I get a lot. There's a lot of activity out there too, you know, and I really have to thank you all for stopping by and interacting. You know, this channel sees a lot. We're waiting for a 14-inch telescope, guys. I'm going to the bank tomorrow AM to find out if the money's cleared. And if it is, we're ordering that scope. We're looking at a tunnel structure, okay? It's not a lava tube. It's not a funnel of thick, dense gas on the nebulae. Look what we're looking at. A light source with a tunnel leading, a direct, everything symmetrical light source leading under and over a gigantic other dome that's not lit there on the top, symmetrical on each side. It comes down, beautiful, absolutely mesmerizingly beautiful on the Great Nebula of Orion. This is the surface. So whether it be structuring or not, you know, to each his own. I believe it is. And if it's not, honestly, I'm not going to flip out about it. Here's in black and white. Look at the things going into the ground. Pipes and tunnels. Here, pumping stations, filtration stations, I don't know, fuel stations. Either way, it's beautiful. You have to appreciate this. And what's fun about this, guys, the believers and disbelievers can both appreciate it. Turn the volume down, disbelievers. Look at the beautiful sight. Website contributors. Oh, are they anxious to see that telescope? And so am I, guys. And you know what? I'm going to the bank tomorrow morning. So without any doubt, tomorrow I will have an update on the telescope. Money's in the bank. I believe it is cleared. I just want to wait till tomorrow to confirm it. And if it is, I'm ordering the telescope. WSO YouTube channel, guys. Please take the time to check it out. Steve Olson. He's showing what everyone's posting up in the sky. You know, it's up to you guys to find out what you think it is that everyone's posting. Thanks a lot, Steve, for interacting with me. Talk to you soon, bro.